The following is a live sports presentation of Glycod. GLICOD.com.
Glycod's coverage of Southern Indiana high school basketball starts now.
And welcome to Floyd Central High School, where tonight's Southern Indiana high school basketball broadcast will be the final game for the Indiana girls regular season. And that will be between the Floyd Central Highlanders at 9 and 12 and the Providence Pioneers at 14 and 7. And tonight's game coming to you live from Floyd Central High School. I'm Dr. Todd Carter. Jeff Cooper will be along here in just a little bit. Had the chance to talk to both of these coaches before the game, and we will be hearing from them, I should say, here in just a little bit. Both teams coming off losses. Floyd Central on a loss 71-47 at Jennings County on Tuesday night, and Floyd Central's on a couple-game losing streak. Providence, they lost just by a point at Crawford County at home, 46-45, and they are again coming off a loss, but their 14-7 record, quite a nice record for them here this season. Should also tell you the JV game that just ended, the Floyd Central Highlanders won that one 45-16. So we are going to have a full pregame show for you, including keys to the game, and then we will absolutely have all the live basketball action for you tonight on Glycod. When we return, you will hear from head coach Brad Burden of the Providence Pioneers. Stay tuned for that as we count down to the tip here on Glycod.
The only name you need to know for all your auto repair needs is Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Sure, our name might be hard to say, but we can fix everything no one else wants to fix. Big or small, we can do it all. Foreign or domestic, if it needs repair, Voyner's can handle the job. The only thing high-tech about us is what we do, and we're upfront with you and we'll do the job right. One thing we have to sell is our time, and we won't waste yours. Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Family-owned since 1981. Call us for all of your auto repair needs.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
Dr. Carter's office, Annette speaking. How may I help you?
From your very first call, the warm personal care from Dr. Todd Carter and his friendly staff at Carter Family Dentistry will put you at ease. Dr. Carter can take care of you and your family's dental needs, from gentle cleaning to complex procedures. Visit drtoddcarter.com to learn why generations put their trust in Dr. Carter for their dental health. Or to schedule an appointment, call Annette or Joyce at 812-944-5155. Located at 809 Mount Tabor Road in New Albany.
Let's be honest. You don't see Grandma nearly enough. Which means the dead car battery you've spent the morning dealing with has robbed her of precious grandkid time. It's unfortunate, sure. But it's not like she's going to write you out of her will or anything. Right? When you need to be there, you need an Interstate. The car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
I'm a tailgater tailgating to get to my tailgate. I can't go anywhere. But you're so busy watching me tailgate that you don't see the one in front of you. And your cut rate car insurance, it might not pay for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Contact Floyd Snobs and Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page today.
This edition of Coach's Comments is brought to you by Allstate Insurance Agent Packy Page, with offices in Jeffersonville and Floyd's Knobs. Allstate, you're in good hands.
Well, Coach Burton, we've talked a few times during the season, and just you're coming up to playoffs. It's next week. It's right here. How do you think your team's playing in February and getting ready for that time?
Well, we've been playing really well. We had a great December and had a good January. We lost a couple games in January, but they were like Charlestown was just a really good team. Crawford County we lost and by 1 point, and they're a really good team as well. And that game could have gone either way. Avery Smith suffered a concussion during that game at about the 5-minute mark. We were up about 5 points at that point when she went down. And she really provides us a lot of interior strength. And so, without her, that really hurt. And so we won't have her tonight, and Floyd's really big. So we've got to adjust. I don't know if adjust is the right word, but magnify our style even more to deal with Floyd's height. And that's going to affect us on Tuesday as well against Eastern because they're so big. But, I love our guards. I love our speed and our shooting. So we're just going to have to utilize that a lot more here these next couple games till we get Avery back.
Well, that was gonna be one of my questions. Was Floyd's got some height, but your speed. I mean, when your press and so forth works like it's supposed to, you kind of mitigate that, right?
Well, there's nothing else you can do. We can't take short people and try to be tall. Right. So we got to take the short, quick people and do what they do best. Right. And so we want this game to be, we always try to be helter-skelter, fast-paced, shoot threes. It's going to be that even more so tonight.
All right. Well, as far as stepping up, where do you fill those voids and those gaps then with her out?
Yeah. So Libby Theobald, even though she's a guard and shorter, she's very strong and athletic. So we'll move her to that 4 position. Lily Weber will move to the 5 spot where Avery was, and then Molly Richards, who normally is one of our first guards off the bench, she'll start for us tonight. But then that means Grace Dennis, Kaya Kaler, and Camden Pierce, sitting there looking right at her. Camden Pierce has got to really come up big for us tonight, and she has in spots this year been huge for us. Of course, you don't measure her by height, you measure her by her heart, and she's tremendous there. And Kaya Kaler, we're getting her back in the flow now, and so we'll expect her as well as Grace Dennis. Those 3 will be our main players off the bench. So.
Well, and I was going to say, as you guys, as I've seen you play a number of times, boy, the heart, and I'll say that about the Charlestown game that we did, they were really tough and moved the ball around well, but boy, your team they just kept coming back and trying to just get back at them every minute, really.
Yeah, they play extremely hard. They play well together. They move the ball, and for us at the 2A level, that's kind of we tell them that's the price of admission. Like you have to play like that because we're not going to overpower people with size. So you have to play hard. You have to play together. And then when you have a group who does that and they're talented as well, that's when you have some good things that can happen.
Well, and let's move one more thing, and that is, you've had freshmen that at this point, your freshmen they have got lots of games under their belt, and so just comment on how they have just come along during the year and how they've progressed.
Yeah, we knew that this was going to be a special class. But you never quite know how they're going to transition to the high school level, and they've handled it beautifully. Addison Smith is leading us in scoring and assists and steals. This freshman class throughout Southern Indiana is very deep. The News and Tribune just did an article about it, but Addison's leading all of them in scoring. But then Avery, her sister, is our leading rebounder, our 3rd leading scorer. Camden has been tremendous off the bench. Livy Theobald is our second in assists, 2nd in steals, 3rd in scoring. And then, like I said, Kaya Kaler's suffered an injury, but she's back now. So all of them have just been tremendous.
Yeah. Talk about this Floyd team. We already talked about the height, but what else, as you have scouted them up, jumps off on you?
Well, they have a special freshman as well. Lise Coleman is really, really good. She's already got Division I offers. She's 5'11", 6 foot, lefty who can shoot it. Their guards can shoot it, and they handle it pretty well, and then they got the 2 bigs inside. It's going to be tough task to handle, but if we can keep them off the board so we eliminate their second chance opportunities and make it a full court game, then I think we'll be right there.
All right, good luck tonight, Coach.
All right, thanks.
And stay tuned for all the high school basketball action tonight on Glycod.
Is a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good, personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
What are the ABCs of safe sleep for babies? That they lay alone, on their back, and in a crib. These measures can help lower the risk of sudden, unexpected infant deaths. The Clark County Health Department offers free CPR and safe sleep training, plus cribs for expectant parents, grandparents, or caregivers of young children who meet eligibility requirements. For more safe sleep information, visit clarkhealth.net.
The second game of the season, I popped my shoulder out of socket. So I went to the doctor a few weeks later, and they referred me to priority radiology to get an arthrogram. It was about a day later that they told me the news that I tore my labrum. Since I got the results back so quick, I got to start doing physical therapy and everything quicker, which made my recovery process a lot quicker, and I'm thankful for priority radiology for getting the results back that fast.
With a wide range of products including video surveillance, door access, fire alarm monitoring, or burglar alarms, Northside Security ensures top service at an affordable price. Their team will efficiently plan and install your system, then train you with 24-hour monitoring. For more, contact them at 812-282-3142 or get a quote online at northsidesecurity.com. Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet.
You're watching Southern Indiana High School Basketball on Glycod.
As we return to Floyd Central High School, the team's out warming up. This is Dr. Todd Carter, and alongside me, cameraman Noah Drody, working tonight's ball game. Our executive producer is Steve Bird, and I should say Noah is a student here at Floyd Central High School and one of the WNAS broadcasters here, and in the class with Mr. Brian Shaw, who was nice enough to get Noah out for us. Want to give him a shout out for that. Jeff Cooper will be along here shortly as we begin the game, but right now it's time for tonight's Keys to the Game. Tonight's Keys to the Game presented by Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet. Let's start off with the visiting Providence Pioneers first. And as you may have heard from Coach Burton, of course, one thing they always want to do is they want to play fast and create chaos and then thrive in that chaos. So they certainly would love to turn Floyd over. They want to get some points off those turnovers. They want to move the ball around and find that open shooter. And especially, folks, make sure and keep an eye out for Lily Weber, number 11, set up either straight on from three or in that left corner. Those are her spots, and she can certainly can knock shots down that way. And if she gets hot, then that certainly opens things up for the rest of the Pioneers. Next player up, as you may have heard, losing Avery Smith to a concussion. Avery averaging 7.5 points, 6.2 rebounds a game. She leads the team in the rebound category. So that certainly is a big loss for Providence, and it's going to be next player up. Molly Richards will get the start tonight, but certainly some of that toughness inside will fall to Livy Theobald, freshman, to hopefully give the Pioneers some of that. and finally just play hard and finish the season strong. They've had a great 14-7 year, and going into their game against Eastern, Pekin Eastern on Tuesday night in the Austin 2A sectional, of course, Providence Pioneers would love to finish strong. Now for the Floyd Central Highlanders. And for the Highlanders, boy, they'd like to use that height advantage to the full. And they have a number of players in the 6-foot range, 5'10", 6 feet, 6'1", and so they certainly would like to use that to their advantage. And then they need to guard the three-point line, and certainly these Pioneers do like to get a few of those threes to loosen that defense up. And Randy Gianfagna, the head coach, Gianfagna, will talk about it here in just a few minutes as well, just how important that is to the Floyd Central Highlanders to hopefully run the shooters off that three-point line. And then, of course, they really want to handle that Providence press as best they can and try to break that press and then get into that half-court offense like they would like to run. That is the Highlanders. Okay, so we're still working on our pregame, but those are the keys to the game. Brought to you by Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet. Let's step away, hear from Northside Security and some of our other great Glycod sponsors. Want to remind you, if you like our Glycod content, make sure and patronize our sponsors and let them know you saw their ads on these Glycod broadcasts. When we return, you will hear from head coach Gianfagna of the Floyd Central Highlanders here on Glycod.
Wide range of products including video surveillance, door access, fire alarm monitoring, or burglar alarms. Northside Security ensures top service at an affordable price. Their team will efficiently plan and install your system, then train you with 24-hour monitoring. For more, contact them at 812-282-3142 or get a quote online at northsidesecurity.com. Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet.
Drug use in adolescence or early adulthood can have a serious impact on a teen's life. Teenagers who use marijuana are more likely to have lower grades, even drop out of school. They may also suffer from impaired driving, higher levels of anxiety, and depression. We all want to see the youth in our community succeed. Regardless of your stance on marijuana, we can all agree that it's not right for teens. Paid for by Drug Free Communities and Our Place.
A proud supporter of the Providence Pioneers and Southern Indiana High School athletics, Mack Construction is a second-generation company that provides quality workmanship in heavy civil construction, asphalt, and streetscape while maintaining focus on worksite safety and productivity. Put Mack Construction's nearly 40 years of award-winning service to work for your project. For more information, visit mackconstruction.com. Mack Construction. Experience. Reputation. Solutions.
With cardiac emergencies happening more often than ever, the Clark County Health Department offers Pulse Point. It's a set of 911 connected apps that empower everyday citizen responders to provide life-saving assistance, as well as locations of nearby AED equipment. If you've been trained in CPR, you can download the app at pulsepoint.org, Google Play, or the App Store. Get the app, save a life. A message from the Clark County Health Department.
This second shift, this old pair of pants, this staycation, this brown bag lunch. At American Family Insurance, we understand what it takes to make your new kitchen, that new car, or your new house a reality. It's the same as it takes to protect it, to protect your new life, your future, your dreams.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
You're watching Southern Indiana High School Basketball on Glycod.
Pre-game here at Floyd Central High School, awaiting the Providence Pioneers and the Floyd Central Highlanders. Head coach Randy Gianfagna, and coach, got a couple losses, but here we are at the end of the season. Just how are your girls playing, and at this point going into playoffs next week?
Yeah, the 3 of our last 4, we haven't got off to great starts in a lot of our games, so that's been the thing. Had a nice win against Trinity, but we didn't play as well up at Jennings the other night, and then Bedford obviously is just really good. Yeah. And then Corden was okay at half. We just struggled to score a little bit. We've had some mixed mass lineups, and I think I don't know that I've had all my girls at maybe 3 games. So, like, Zarnecki's out with a concussion now, so Miller missed 3 or 4 games. Coleman missed the Madison game and most of the Jeff game. So it's just like, can we get everybody out of games? So it's just, it's just one of those things. It's not that we haven't played hard. We just, just little things. And then when it would trickle bad, we just have not turned the switch back in a couple games. Like Borden, we got down, I don't know, like 22-5, and then wound up coming back and winning that game. But we just need a good start tonight against a good Providence team.
Well, absolutely. I guess one thought would be just with a couple of injuries, but still might have one advantage was his height, and that definitely you all will have tonight. How do you utilize that against maybe some Providence speed?
Yeah. He does a nice job with dribble drive offense. So can we keep them in front of us, make them shoot over us? Can't give a couple. Some of their dribble drives is all predicated to get you a 3 in the corner. Can't let number 11 get a couple threes. We got to run her off the 3-point line. So and then what I'm impressed is, even though their size is not real big, they get fouled a lot. I haven't looked at their total number of free throws, but every game I'm watching, they're driving in and there's a foul called. So and it seems like they're at the line. We can't let them live at the line, and we've got to get to the line. And sometimes just the way it is. Sometimes officials, they don't mean it, but like big kids don't get some of those that other kids. It's just the way it is. It's not anything malicious. It just happens that way sometimes.
Right. Well, and so you've covered a little bit about what you guys need to do against this Providence team, but just your thoughts about what they put on the court. You already talked about 11 getting spotted up in the corner for a 3. What else you got to watch out for?
Yeah, she's a big wing. She's top of the key and wing 3, left wing 3 shooters are the 2 spots that we have found that she really likes. So we're going to try and take scouting reports and not make sure she doesn't get any set 3s. But what I'm impressed is maybe their size is not, but they're pretty tough. I know a couple of the kids because they played soccer with my daughter. So, knowing some of the younger kids, and they're hard nosed. They're varsity soccer players as well. And then varsity, some volleyball players. So it's, good athletes that know how to play. So, they're good kids, and they play hard and play bigger than their stature.
Absolutely. Well, now, we talked about, we'll go back to your team here just for a minute, and that is just overall, how do you think you've come along? Because I talked to you preseason, and I haven't gotten you really all season long. How have they progressed as the season has come along?
Good. Like I said, the continuity has just not quite been there as much with everybody, but we're still, like, I look out on the court, some games we got 3 sophomores, a freshman, or 4 sophomores, a freshman, and a senior. So they look big, but they're, I think I have 3 kids on the team that can drive. Right. So, so you're talking about, we're still a young ball club, and because a lot of them are multi-sport athletes, it takes us a while to get into basketball thing. And so I'm pleased with kind of where we are. And I like where we're going into the section. I know we had a couple stinkers, but it wasn't like we lost to a team that's got 2, the kid, Woodard kid, she had 40 on us, but she's probably going to be a junior all-state kid. And, Bedford's got top 10 nation, 10, kids. So it's not like, the way we lost is probably the biggest thing. So I like our team. I like our kids. The chemistry's been great. I think we're ready for that push where we win 3 or 4 in a row. Sorry.
Good luck tonight, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay tuned for all the high school basketball action tonight on Glycod.
Dubuque County Fair is about to get its face melted! Yeah!
1 second. I guess their faces are safe.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, shut up.
Shut up, Jeff. I don't need your help.
Just like what happened in Pittsburgh.
Never mention Pittsburgh!
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with Glycod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com.
Hi, I'm Isaiah. And I'm Grant. I'm vape-free because I've witnessed and experienced firsthand how tobacco can affect teens who want to escape from school, work, or other social activities. When it comes to curbing teenage use of tobacco and e-cigarettes, actions speak. Voice Indiana engages, educates, and empowers teens throughout the state to take action by promoting and celebrating a lifestyle free of tobacco and e-cigarettes.
Find out how you can be part of the statewide youth empowerment movement and help end teenage nicotine use by going to voiceindiana.org.
You're watching Southern Indiana High School Basketball on Glycod.
Counting down to the tip here at Floyd Central High School, where we have the Highlanders at 9-12 hosting the Providence Pioneers 14-7 in the final game in the girls' regular season in IHSAA varsity basketball. And it's time for the starting lineups. Tonight's starting lineups presented by Community Action of Southern Indiana. Be part of the youth empowerment movement at voiceindiana.org. So for those starting lineups, let's begin with the Providence Pioneers. They go as follows. Kate Weber, a 5'4" senior guard. Lily Weber, her first cousin Lily Weber, a 5'7" senior forward. Molly Richards will get the start tonight, a 5'5" sophomore guard. Addison Smith, a 5'7" freshman guard, who's the leading scorer, and as you heard Coach Burton just a few minutes ago, leading in quite a few categories, but 15.6 points a game. And then Livy Theobald will get the start, a 5'5" freshman guard. So again, it's Weber, Smith, Theobald, and Richards getting the start for Avery Smith, who is out with a concussion this evening. For the home Highlanders, they will start two seniors there at the end of the list there. Natalia Gaines, senior guard, and Callie Selahowski, CJ Selahowski, a 6'1" center, senior. And then alongside those two seniors, Ava House, a 5'5" sophomore guard, Elise Coleman, a 6' freshman guard, and Nora Gibson, a 6' sophomore at the forward position. So House, Coleman, Gibson, Gaines, and Selahowski. Those are your starting lineups for tonight at Floyd Central High School. And we may get the chance to talk about those one more time. Again, a couple of injury notes on tonight's game. Megan Zarnecki will not be available. The 6'1" junior forward for the Highlanders will not be available due to injury. And then, as we mentioned just a bit ago, Avery Smith, the freshman forward for the Pioneers, will be out as well. Well, let's jump away, and when we return, we hope to have all the live basketball action for you tonight on Glycod.
A proud supporter of the Providence Pioneers and Southern Indiana High School athletics, Mack Construction is a second-generation company that provides quality workmanship in heavy civil construction, asphalt, and streetscape while maintaining focus on worksite safety and productivity. Put Mack Construction's nearly 40 years of award-winning service to work for your project. For more information, visit mackconstruction.com. Mack Construction. Experience. Reputation. Solutions.
I'm a tailgater tailgating to get to my tailgate. I can't go anywhere. But you're so busy watching me tailgate that you don't see the one in front of you. And your cut rate car insurance, it might not pay for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Contact Floyd Snobs and Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page today.
With a wide range of products including video surveillance, door access, fire alarm monitoring, or burglar alarms, Northside Security ensures top service at an affordable price. Their team will efficiently plan and install your system, then train you with 24-hour monitoring. For more, contact them at 812-282-3142 or get a quote online at northsidesecurity.com. Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet.
Drug use in adolescence or early adulthood can have a serious impact on a teen's life. Teenagers who use marijuana are more likely to have lower grades, even drop out of school. They may also suffer from impaired driving, higher levels of anxiety, and depression. We all want to see the youth in our community succeed. Regardless of your stance on marijuana, we can all agree that it's not right for teens. Paid for by Drug Free Communities and Our Place.
From Clay Cod, it's Southern Indiana High School basketball. Tonight's game is brought to you by Jim Butner Auto in Clarksville, striving to keep you driving. Allstate Insurance Agent Packy Page, he puts you in good hands. German American Bank, strengthening our community since 1910. Priority Radiology in New Albany, you have a choice. Interstate Batteries, the car battery auto techs prefer. Centra Credit Union, centered around you. Big O Tires, State Farm Insurance Agent Theresa Lamb, and Northside Security. Now, courtside for all the action of Southern Indiana High School basketball on Clay Cod.
As we return to live action here at Floyd Central High School, as we're getting Jeff in with us here and turn him up. Thank you for pinch hitting tonight.
No problem.
Jeff.
Happy to do it.
So, as we introduce the starting lineups on the floor, let's give you the starting lineups again on the screen, and they look as follows: Kate Weber, Lily Weber, Addison Smith, Livy Theobald, and Molly Richards. And again, for Providence, Avery Smith out tonight due to a concussion. And on the Floyd Central side, Ava House, Elise Coleman, Nora Gibson, Natalia Gaines, and Callie Shelahowski.
That's a familiar name.
It sure is. And as they are introduced here, we should also mention that Megan Zarnecki for the Floyd Central Highlanders will also not be available. Well, Coach, hey, we're here. This is the last game in Southern Indiana for the girls before they start playoffs next week. Both of these teams just to catch everyone up, are coming off losses. Providence lost by a point versus a good Crawford County team at home on Tuesday night. Floyd lost 71-47 against, by all accounts, a very good Jennings County team on Tuesday night.
Yeah.
So just your thoughts, just as you put on your coaching hat here, as you're coming into a situation like this where you're you're trying to get the ship righted before playoffs start next Tuesday for both teams.
Yeah, and then not having Addison Smith is a big loss for them. She's one of their main scorers. You just have to have this next person up mentality.
Yeah,
I mean, you got somebody else has got to step up. They've been playing depth all year. They've been playing 6, 7, 8, 9 kids. So
Providence, yeah, absolutely.
So somebody has to step up and take that place there. And for Floyd Central, I understand they're missing a young lady too.
Yeah.
Same mentality there. I mean, and right now you just want to try to come out of this game however you can on a positive, good note, so that you're good and ready and feeling good about yourself going into the tournament.
All right. Well, again, Todd Carter and Jeff Cooper on the call for this one. Noah Drody running the camera, and the tip goes to Floyd Central.
Looks like Providence in a 3-2 here.
And
pressure on the ball handler.
And we know that Providence, they want to turn Floyd over, try to create some chaos if possible. And a 3 from the corner, that was Elise Coleman. Couldn't get it to go down, and Providence comes down with the rebound, takes it to the other end, and Addison Smith, launches up the 3.
Nice looking shot there. It's Avery Smith that's missing. I apologize.
Yes, that's right. Avery Smith is missing. So Addison leading the team in scoring. Elise Coleman's going to put up another. That one won't go. Theobald, comes down with the rebound. And we'll see how Floyd, that's one of the spots where they said they didn't want Lily Weber to set up. She got the chance, but could not convert. Now at the other end, blocking foul as Howes takes the ball to the basket.
That was a good call there. She wasn't quite set. Now they were in a 2-3 zone right there, and Lily Weber had a really good look from the corner, so they're going to have to get out on the shooter there.
Well, and that's one of those things in the pregame that Coach Champagne said they really wanted to try to limit was Lily Weber setting up in that corner, because that's a spot that she likes.
Yeah.
So Howes breaks the ice for the Highlanders. First point on the board.
See if they come out with some pressure here after the free throw.
I imagine they will.
Yep.
Although
2-2-1.
Oh, and they turn Providence over. Now that is Floyd's game in spots, but that's certainly something that we expect more out of Providence. But it sure worked there for the Highlanders.
Well, it was
and then there's the press knocking the ball away.
It's more of a careless pass than anything. So let's see if they stick with it. Oh, nice pass.
Couple of good passes. House takes it inside again, loses the handle.
And walks, but no call. She got an extra step in there. She did.
Ball back in through the hands of Coleman. House. That's Gibson with it. Trying to make sure, point everybody out. House for 3 and left of the rim. Comes back off to Theobald. He's working those boards, getting this starting spot. Oh, nice ball movement there by Providence.
Got to get somebody in the middle here.
As they work it around into the corner.
There's nothing else in and out, flash in and out.
Lily Weber working it now around the corner. That's Richards with it to Smith, and in the hands of Theobald. Theobald, spin move, working against Gaines. Finds Smith in the corner off the top of the backboard and down to the Highlanders, quickly ahead. Highlanders looking to push more than I have seen them before this season. House came up empty on that 3. Theobald Quickly down to the other end.
I think Providence would like to keep the game in the 40s.
As Weber set up for that three, but couldn't get it to fall.
Cold shooting so far, except for that first one.
Gaines getting the start tonight on senior night. Now has the ball knocked away. Richards, who does play tough defense.
Yes, she does.
Hacked at the other end there, and she will go to the line. Gaines with the foul.
Good clean foul. You want to keep her from getting the ball up on the glass. You get it up on the glass, anything can happen.
So Richards heads to the line, 64% free throw shooter. Going to try to take advantage of this chance to start tonight. Can't get that one to go, though. Just underway from here at Floyd Central High School as the regular season comes to a close for girls varsity play. Richards knocks down one of two, making it 4-2. Oh, and then Smith steals the ball away and gets it up and is fouled.
Gibson had her arms straight up, but she pushed with her lower body. When she went up like that, she pushed her. That's what they got. She kept her hands straight up, but when you move your body into them like that, they're going to call it.
As Smith knocks home the first. 65% free throw shooter. Knocks home both.
This is a diamond one press here from Providence. Look at that.
Oh, look at that. Smith just jumped right in there. Great play.
Good open look.
And then knocks home the three.
Yeah, they got it in this time before they could set up in it. Another steal. My goodness.
Richards. Kate Weber to Lily. Lily has it knocked away but recovers. Back to Richards. Back around the horn. Smith looks to drive in against Shelhowski, and Shelhowski just made her change that shot.
Yeah, she did. That's a good step up there.
And then pokes it away.
Wow.
Smith pokes it away, and bucket and the harm.
Did a good job pump faking there. They went up with the left hand and drew the foul. Good job there.
So Smith has 10 of the 11 Providence points, and we have a timeout on the floor from Floyd Central, and we will take a timeout as well. Come on back for more first quarter action here on Glycod.
Nobody wants to be told that they have cancer. When you find out that you have cancer, you want to make sure and try to get it treated as quickly as possible. That's what Priority Radiology did for me. The time they saved me from fretting about it is something I can't repay. They got me my results within 3 hours. It's unheard of to get that kind of results that quick. I can't hardly tell you how important that was for my mental state. It really helped me get through that day.
You're watching Southern Indiana High School Basketball on Glycod.
As Smith heads to the foul line and knocks down another.
What a great start for Providence.
Absolutely. Nora Gibson ahead. Shelhowski. That's the way you break the press.
That's absolutely the way you break it. Somebody's got to go to the middle, not two. There you go.
Down in the corner, Dennis, new in the ball game. Couldn't get it to fall. Coleman. And that's Miller for three.
And we know why she's in the game, because she can shoot the ball.
Samara Miller knocks home the three ball. Cuts into a 5-point Providence lead. Theobald attacks that baseline. Now Smith, and that's pretty easy to call there.
Yeah,
Coleman trying to poke the ball away, got a little too much shoulder and body so forth of Smith.
Coleman with her size out there can definitely cause some problems on the perimeter.
Inbounds to Smith. Now Theobald with it. Looks to drive, gets it in the middle to Richards, who just brings it right back out.
Yeah. When they get it in the middle, people have to set up out on the perimeter to get an open look. Right there, that's a good job. Nice.
There's Richards with a nice move there. Can't get it to fall. Schalowski comes down with the rebound.
She might have got bumped a little bit there. But.
To Samara Miller. And knocked out of bounds. That's going to be Floyd's ball. Cam Pierce, freshman, checks in the ball game for the Pioneers. And Nora Gibson comes up empty. Now at the other end, that's Smith with the three. Won't fall.
Good look, though.
Natalia Gaines with it. Gives it to Coleman. Coleman will shoot the three. Buries it.
That's 2 in a row. They're starting to warm up a little bit here.
Providence. Back past half court. And Pierce gets it away to Smith. There's Lily Weber. Oh, Natalia Gaines tries to stick a hand in there and knock the ball away, but Weber recovered nicely there.
Yeah,
and there's Gaines knocking it away.
Good clean poke there.
And the senior will check to the side as Ava House back in the ball game for the Highlanders.
Well, they cut this lead to 2 just like that.
And into Smith. To Theobald for 3. Won't fall. Nora Gibson taking it away. On the rebound to Miller. Miller shoots the 3. Won't fall. Long rebound. Comes off to Smith, and I think they're going to get House with a grab there.
It's already 5 fouls on Floyd.
Ball into Pierce, and a Weber, and then Smith. Floyd trying to get a trap there, again, especially against Pierce, the freshman. Now ahead to Coleman, to Gibson. Gibson with the runner. It won't fall. Don't know if she shouldn't have just taken maybe one more dribble and tried to get in a little bit closer there.
Look like she had a clear path to the bucket.
As Weber can't get the 3 to go. Coleman comes down with it. It's back to Fonda, who's new in the ball game. To Miller in the corner. They're feeding her for sure. And Floyd has a lead. Their first lead of the game.
11-0 run here real quick.
How about that?
Just like that. One more pass. There you go.
In the corner, Theobald won't get the 3 to go down.
And that's 5 straight misses from 3.
House trying to use the body to get around there. Couldn't get it to go down, though. Under 30, Cam Pierce shoots the 3 off the front iron. Not sure that that's the shot that Coach Burden wanted there.
No,
they had plenty of time to be patient.
Yeah, I would have thought they'd gone for 1 there, but
House.
Floyd will go for 1 here.
Absolutely. DeFonda thought she might take it. Gets it to House. She'll shoot the 3. It won't fall. Ball poked away, and that will do it for the first period of action, where the Highlanders come back and go on a 11-0 run to make it 13-12 at the break. Come on back. Second quarter action upcoming here on Glycod.
This second shift. This old pair of pants. This staycation. this brown bag lunch. At American Family Insurance, we understand what it takes to make your new kitchen, that new car, or your new house a reality. It's the same as it takes to protect it. To protect your new life, your future, your dreams.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Glycod on YouTube is Kentuckiana's fastest growing high school sports video site. When you click to subscribe, don't forget to tap the bell and be notified of our upcoming live broadcasts and other unique video content. Subscribe for free now at youtube.com/Glycod.
You're watching Southern Indiana High School Basketball on Glycod.
(13-12) as we begin the second quarter. Try to get you a couple of replays, including his three from the corner. And then on the Floyd end, Samar Miller with that one.
So far, Providence 2 of 11 from 3 and 3 for 9 for Floyd. That's off.
Dennis couldn't get that one to go. And a tie up there.
And just 7 straight misses from 3 for Providence. Started out well, but got nice cold.
Yeah, after coming out like a house on fire there. That's Coleman. She'll shoot the 3. It won't go. House comes down with the board. And around, Coleman will take it again. That one will go.
Coleman's starting to warm up a little bit here.
Her second 3 of the ball game. And just like that, a 4-point Floyd lead.
Yeah, now we're looking at a 14-0 run here.
A couple of new players in the ball game. I'll try to get to you. That's Kate Weber with it now. She, of course, started and has been in. And Richards. I was going to say a couple players for Providence. Oh, Theobald, though, drives it. Couldn't get it to go. Had her chin up on the rim, but it just wouldn't fall.
Yeah, that was really good defense there, too. I mean, she didn't foul at all.
Oh, and Richard just came back and took it away from Coleman.
Floyd's in man now.
Theobald with it, looks to drive it. Spin move against Gaines. It won't go.
Again, pretty good defense there. Fans want to foul, but I mean, she stayed straight up on it.
And there will be a foul here. Offensive foul, just a little out of control.
Yep.
Was Coleman. Her second.
No, that was actually on. I thought it was on 12. Oh, you're right. It is Coleman. It was Coleman. Okay.
And that's Floyd's 6th foul committed to just 1 for Providence. So Providence may get to live at the line here and have a chance to score with the clock not running.
Stay out of the corner.
Trap, always tough. Libby Theobald gives it up to Kaler. Now to Kate Weber. Kate Weber will shoot the jumper from the free throw line. It won't fall, though.
Man, they've just gone completely cold.
Inside to Shelahowski. And nice ball movement there.
Yeah, absolutely there. She got undercut a little bit there, too. Oh, there's a turnover.
And the ball will head back Floyd Central's way.
If they get another bucket here, if I'm Coach Burden, I'm thinking about sitting him down and talking to him here a little bit.
So Miller checks back into the ball game. And will receive the inbounds pass there from Nora Gibson. It's Fonda in the corner. Back to Fonda. She'll shoot the 3 and buries it.
What happens when you get the ball in the middle, make good things happen on that zone.
That's Carly Fonda, sophomore. Now ahead to Richards. Back out to Smith. Smith, to Richards, nice. Just wouldn't fall. That was good offensive movement.
Absolutely, yeah.
And ahead to House, and she traveled. Knew where she wanted to go with it, just didn't put the ball on the floor in time.
Yeah, she got a little bit ahead of herself there. Floyd in the 2-2-1 here.
Smith.
Oh, don't give her to her over there.
Pierce. Yeah, in that spot to trap. She broke through it, but ended up passing the ball right to Shelhowski. Oh, who has it taken away by those quick hands of Smith. Smith gets her player up in the air and scores two. Breaks the drought.
Yeah, man. And that was a good pump fake, too. She does a good job in there pump faking, getting herself free.
And then airmailed, trying to find Shelhowski.
30 for
and a timeout for Providence, so we will take a timeout as well. Stay tuned for more here on Glycod.
Wide range of products including video surveillance, door access, fire alarm monitoring, or burglar alarms. Northside Security ensures top service at an affordable price. Their team will efficiently plan and install your system, then train you with 24-hour monitoring. For more, contact them at 812-282-3142 or get a quote online at northsidesecurity.com. Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet.
This portion of tonight's game on Glycod is brought to you by the W.M. Kelly Company in New Albany. Apply today for a rewarding career in metal manufacturing. For more, visit WMKelly.com.
As we return to live action, Providence trying to feed the ball to Cam Pierce along this near sideline, and she just lost the handle. It was not a great pass, quite honestly, ball out of bounds. So turnover and the ball back to Floyd Central. Not what Coach Burden wanted coming out of a timeout.
No, definitely.
Carly Fonda inside.
Nice shot. 21-2 run here for Floyd. Good pass.
But Richards inside there. He wants to pass out of it. Smith going inside. And they're going to whistle for the foul.
Yeah, lower body.
Yep.
Her arms were straight and she did a good block, but when she moved her lower body and pushed her with her leg.
So Addison Smith heads back to the line. She's already made 3 free throws on the evening. Also has accounted for 14 of the 15 Providence points.
Yeah, she's right now she's the only option.
The second up and good.
And they were turning them over early out of this. Let's see if they figured it out.
Just about there.
Yeah.
Good job breaking the press that time by the Highlanders. Trying to feed Shelhowski inside.
Floyd does a good job moving that ball against the zone. There's your middle right there, and kick it out.
Carly Fonda for 3. Won't fall. Long rebound. Miller to Fonda. Now to House. She'll shoot the 3. It won't go. Oh, nice cleanup by Gibson. Nora Gibson, her first 2 points of the ballgame. Now, good breaking of the press that time by Providence.
Don't pick your dribble up.
To Smith. Oh, was part of the way down. Richards comes down with it. Smith will shoot it again. That one popped out too. Shelhowski with it. And then a whistle. Going to be a little shove there, I believe.
Yep. A little bit too aggressive. It's on Richards.
It is. Molly Richards, her first foul.
That's 10 straight threes that Providence has missed, Todd. There was a game this morning over in the Kentucky Class A tournament. Harlan, really nice team. They're top 20 team over there. And they were 5 out of 37 from 3 in their game, ended up losing today.
5 out of 37. Yeah. That's a lot of threes.
That is.
And that one won't go from Coleman. Weber comes down with it. Gets it to
strong
Richards.
rebound there by Weber.
Yep. Richards looks to attack, but gave it up instead. So far, Floyd's done a good job on Lily Weber out on that three-point line.
Yeah.
She's calling for it. She wants it, but
Richards does a good job of getting the ball in the middle. Just when she gets in there among the trees, she can't really do much with it.
yeah, hounded there by Miller. Now to Smith. Smith looks to attack. Now Theobald. Oh, nice. Oh, poked away by Shelahowski. Now Weber. That one short. Coleman comes down with it. Floyd looks to push. On the baseline with the right hand. That was just a really good athletic move to get that ball up and draw that foul.
Yeah, and she's a lefty, too, so she put that up with her right hand. That's 2 on Richards.
Richards, first, second, team, third.
Coleman, her 7th point of the evening on that made free throw, has another coming. That one won't fall. Ball off to Dennis.
Stay out of the traps.
And the whistle.
And if that's Coleman, that is her 3rd.
It is. So we'll see if Coach Jean Fania wants to leave her in the game. I don't think so. Carly Fonda checking in. I think that will be for Coleman. She's going to sit for the next minute 46.
You can't take a chance on her getting a 4th before halftime.
Theobald. That one won't go. So Floyd back on the attack.
Oh, my goodness. Pick her up.
Miller shoots the 3. Won't go. Smith comes down with it, though. That long rebound. No white jerseys around it.
No.
Now, Providence needs some buckets here.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
they've gotten some defensive stops, but they got to get some buckets. Smith inside. Theobald. That one won't go off the heel. Down to Miller. Nora Gibson reacts to it and takes it right up and in.
We're seeing these shooting percentages at halftime here, and you tell us a pretty obvious story. No, they're getting nothing inside. Nothing.
Yeah, they can't seem to get anybody down in there, and Floyd's happy to sit in this zone and make them work it around.
Oh, absolutely. That's what they should do at this point. Because the only person that's proven they make an outside shot is Smith.
And there's Smith. She decides to drive it this time. Now back to Theobald. 20 seconds left. Smith thought about it.
Dennis was open, too.
Smith will take the 3. Won't fall. Shelahowski down. Now to Fonda. House. With 5 seconds left. Oh, trying to get it to Miller for the 3. And the shot from half court will not go. So our halftime score here at Floyd Central. The Highlanders 28 and the Providence Pioneers 16. So stay tuned for the halftime show here from Floyd Central High School coming up on Glycod.
Wide range of products including video surveillance, door access, fire alarm monitoring, or burglar alarms. Northside Security ensures top service at an affordable price. Their team will efficiently plan and install your system, then train you with 24-hour monitoring. For more, contact them at 812-282-3142 or get a quote online at northsidesecurity.com. Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet.
Hi, I'm Isaiah.
And I'm Grant. I'm vape-free because I've witnessed and experienced firsthand how tobacco can affect teens who want to escape from school, work, or other social activities. When it comes to curbing teenage use of tobacco and e-cigarettes, actions speak. Voice Indiana engages, educates, and empowers teens throughout the state to take action by promoting and celebrating a lifestyle free of tobacco and e-cigarettes.
Find out how you can be part of the statewide youth empowerment movement and help end teenage nicotine use by going to voiceindiana.org.
In one fell swoop, one innocent city will be left with one burning question.
What? No. When you need to be there, you need an Interstate, the car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
Dr. Carter's office, Annette speaking. How may I help you?
From your very first call, the warm personal care from Dr. Todd Carter and his friendly staff at Carter Family Dentistry will put you at ease. Dr. Carter can take care of you and your family's dental needs, from gentle cleaning to complex procedures. Visit drtoddcarter.com to learn why generations put their trust in Dr. Carter for their dental health. Or to schedule an appointment, call Annette or Joyce at 812-944-5155. Located at 809 Mount Tabor Road in New Albany.
I was at practice one day, kind of made a cut through the lane, and I noticed that I landed on my knee a little weird. I saw my trainer here at school, and they highly recommended that I go to priority radiology. Any athlete, when you do go down with an injury, the first thing you think about is just how long that you're going to be out. Going to priority radiology, where I could get my results back quickly, made a big difference because I wasn't left waiting for weeks. Before I could even start a treatment, I was able to get what I needed right away.
What makes a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good, personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
Tonight's halftime report is brought to you by Centra Credit Union. For banking and financial services that are centered around you, visit Centra.org.
As we return to halftime here at Floyd Central High School, the Highlanders leading the Providence Pioneers 28-16, and it's time for Jeff Cooper to take you through the team stats for tonight's first half, and I'll turn it over to Jeff.
Hey, thank you. Okay, Providence was a total of 4 out of 26 from the floor for 15%. They missed their last 12 three-point attempts of the half. They were 2 of 9 from 2, 2 of 17 from 3. So that, you want to know why they're down 12 points? There it is.
Yeah, there you go.
They're 6 of 8 from the line, 75%, 14 rebounds, and only 5 turnovers. They did a pretty good job taking care of the ball. Most of the turnovers they had were not even forced. They were just bad passes.
Right.
Okay, for Floyd Central, they were 42%, 10 out of 24, 5 out of 16 from 3 for 31%, 3 out of 4 from the line, 75%. Floyd Central had 22 rebounds, obviously, missed shots, rebounds. They did have 10 turnovers, so this game might be a little bit further out.
Absolutely. So there is your Centra Credit Union halftime stats. Those are the team stats. Let's go ahead and just quickly go through individual numbers. As the Providence Pioneers trail, they are, of course, led by Addison Smith, who has 15 of the 16 Pioneer points.
Wow.
1 point for Molly Richards on a made free throw. For the Highlanders, much more balanced. 7 points from Elise Coleman, even though she did get in some foul trouble, and that is something to watch out for in the second half, folks. Coleman went to the bench with 3 fouls with about almost 2 minutes left in the first half. But 7 points for Elise Coleman, 6 for Samara Miller on 2 made threes, 5 from Carly Fonda, including a made 3, 4 apiece from Nora Gibson and CJ Silahowski, and 2 points from Ava House. And that rounds out the scoring for the Highlanders and their 28-16 lead. Well, let's step aside, hear from some more of our fabulous Glycod sponsors, and when we return, we'll have second half action for you coming up here on Glycod.
Makes a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good, personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
I'm a tailgater tailgating to get to my tailgate. I can't go anywhere. But you're so busy watching me tailgate that you don't see the one in front of you. And your cut rate car insurance, it might not pay for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Contact Floyd Snobs and Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page today.
What are the ABCs of safe sleep for babies? That they lay alone, on their back, and in a crib. These measures can help lower the risk of sudden, unexpected infant deaths. The Clark County Health Department offers free CPR and safe sleep training, plus cribs for expectant parents, grandparents, or caregivers of young children who meet eligibility requirements. For more safe sleep information, visit clarkhealth.net.
Dr. Carter's office, Annette speaking. How may I help you?
From your very first call, the warm personal care from Dr. Todd Carter and his friendly staff at Carter Family Dentistry will put you at ease. Dr. Carter can take care of you and your family's dental needs, from gentle cleaning to complex procedures. Visit drtoddcarter.com to learn why generations put their trust in Dr. Carter for their dental health. Or to schedule an appointment, call Annette or Joyce at 812-944-5155. Located at 809 Mount Tabor Road in New Albany.
Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with Glycod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com.
You're watching Southern Indiana High School Basketball on Glycod.
(28-16). Floyd Central leads Providence. Are you looking to improve your career? Globe in New Albany is seeking pipe fitters, welders, and laborers starting at $16 an hour, plus benefits. Call 812-596-WELD. That's 812-596-WELD, or visit globefabhiring.com. And it is time to have Jeff put on his coach's hat and say, let's talk about this second half and what each team needs to do here.
Providence needs to make shots. I mean, that's all they can do. I mean, if they don't make any shots, it doesn't matter what they strategy they come up with. I'd like to see them get some more shots around the basket, but they're not being able to do that. If you're Floyd, so whatever they do, they've got to come out and be positive here in the second half. And Floyd Central needs to just keep on doing what they're doing, and keep Coleman needs to not get that fourth foul.
Absolutely. Well, should tell you who we are. I'm Dr. Todd Carter. Alongside me, analyst Jeff Cooper on tonight's game. Noah Drody, a Floyd Central High School student, WNAS student, operating our camera for us here tonight at Floyd. Executive producer Steve Bird, and we are underway in this second half.
Yep, they're still in that 2-3.
And Smith, who accounted for all but one of the Providence points there. They're really guarding her well. Now there's Theobald inside.
There
and
you go.
That's exactly what you wanted.
Yeah, move the ball around and get some ball, get in the middle, and have some people flash down low. If nothing else, to the short corners down there.
And now Floyd trying to work it inside, finds Gibson, has to pass out of it.
Good entry pass right there.
Shilahowski couldn't quite gather it up, but puts it back up and gets it to go.
Man, that was a really nice entry pass.
Richards trying to work it in there. Now, Livy Theobald inside again. There you go.
Yeah.
I think you and Coach Burden were thinking the exact same thing there.
You know, if you're
Jeff.
not making the threes, you got to be patient and get the ball in closer.
Elise Coleman for 3.
Yeah, that's a killer. You get 2 buckets, immediately give up a 3. That's all right, though. Stay positive here.
10 points for Coleman. Richards. There's Weber camped in the corner. She wants that 3. Buries it.
Yep. There you go. That broke a long, long drought.
That was Weber's first points of the ball game. Now into Nora Gibson. Just taps it back out. She got a good look there, though.
Oh, she did. Now if she's in the middle again, they got to do a better job on the middle.
Coleman for 3. Hits that one, too.
If you're going to play that 3-2, the point's got to drop and cover the middle, or somebody else has got to flash up there and cover it. I mean, how many buckets have they got already getting the ball to the middle and shooting it out?
Absolutely. Ball poked away, so Theobald tracked it down.
Well, they're back in a man now. Oh.
And Smith taking it inside, couldn't get it to go. I saw that same thing you did there with the I thought maybe there'd be a whistle away from the ball.
Yeah, me too.
Miller now with it. Oh, Richard just grabs it away. Gibson ends up with it, though. Now to House. House goes around her defender. Now poked down, and Kate Weber came down with it.
Missed a good opportunity there.
Richards inside, and Coleman with the foul.
Yep.
So bucket and the harm.
You got an 11-point lead, or 13-point lead at the time. You got to let her go and make the shot.
They said it was the public address announcer said Miller, but that is not correct.
No,
it was 12 on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
And what the referee indicated.
Yeah.
Just in case you guys could hear that in the background, Richards couldn't get the free throw to fall.
Hate to have the missed opportunities. You're this far behind. You got to get almost every one of them at this point.
Absolutely. Dumped it down to Shilahowski. It was a good pass from Fonda, but Shilahowski just couldn't. Yeah, good hands by Providence and nice by Smith on the other end.
Now we're back to 9. It's what they wanted.
And Smith was 17, and Richards, I was going to say just took it away, but used a little too much body doing it. That's her 3rd foul.
I guess so. They could have called a walk there on House, too, but they did not.
But they did not.
Ref didn't see it. It didn't happen, I guess.
Richards comes to the sideline. Nora Gibson gets the ball in. Shilahowski passes out of it. It's Fonda with it.
There's your middle again. Dangerous pass.
Dangerous is right. Now into Gibson.
Yeah, really Weber.
Yeah, Weber. Just a little too much body there. Yep.
They caught it on Theobald.
They did on Theobald, yeah.
That's not who committed the foul, I don't think.
That's what they called. That's what's in the book now.
Yep.
Not my book, their book.
Yeah.
Fonda drives it. Shilahowski from the free throw line won't fall. Theobald gathers it up.
7 or 6 here.
Providence making a nice run. And Smith Buries it.
Floyd may need a timeout here to get everything back in line.
And 20 from Addison Smith. But she has had help this half.
Absolutely she has.
Gibson.
Good take, but she missed it.
And ball out of bounds. It's going to be Floyd ball.
Well, that was a calculated risk by Providence. They saw the ball going out of bounds and weren't sure who touched it.
Weber comes in for Claire Klimmer-Becht. Ball into House. Around, trying to find Gibson inside. Comes right back out of it. Oh, Smith steps in the passing lane. Goes to the other end. Lays it up and can't get it to go, but does get the harm. Let's see if I caught that.
It was Fonda.
It was Carly Fonda.
I don't like to see that. Yeah, that ball almost went in. If you're going to foul him on the arm so he can't get shot at. She pushed her in the back a little bit and drew it. It was kind of a soft foul, and she almost got the ball up in the
just about. Well, and with the first made three throw, it's a 5-point game. Can't get both, but still.
Yeah, they're close now. They get a stop here.
Yep, absolutely. And
it's already a ball game now.
Well, and this Providence team, that is one thing we talked about with Coach Burden. Ava House quiets the run there.
Yep.
We talked about in the pregame show just that his team really has a lot of grit. They don't quit.
No, they don't.
So that's something we noticed. Providence and Charlestown, because Charlestown kind of built the lead a couple of times, and Providence just kept coming back.
Kept fighting. Yeah. It's a good reflection on your coach. You get a team that won't give up.
Smith finds Dennis.
Back to her. Ooh,
nope, trying to find Theobald in the center of that zone. This is Kaler with it out there. Squirt, Lily Weber. Thought maybe she might try to go right up for the three, but
I don't think
that's
her
on something
favorite
different.
spot.
No, you're right. She likes this left corner or straight away.
There's your middle there.
Dennison threw it into traffic, but Smith comes down with it. She'll shoot the long two. It won't go. Oh, Theobald saves it back in, but into the hands of House. Fonda ahead. Wants to get it to Shelahowski. Does. Working against Weber. Here comes the double team and the foul.
Now, where she powered down there, where she was on the floor, I mean, there was nothing going to happen, so they bailed her out.
I sort of thought the same thing. She was a little too far underneath in that post.
Yeah, she wasn't going to do anything with it. Why foul her?
Ball in, and shut up. We got to get the new player in the game here. Yeah, I got to find it too. And that's Brindley Clark, number 15, new in the ball game, and
Brindley Clark
jumping around there. Yeah, freshman.
Look at her. There she is.
Smith for three. Oh, won't fall.
They've had a couple opportunities to cut it here, and they haven't been able to, so that might come back to bite them.
Oh, Gibson has that pass knocked away. And at the other end, Theobald just guts it out to power it up.
Good job.
There's Theobald.
See, that was a good hard foul.
Yep.
Nothing dirty. And you make her earn it from the line. And she missed.
And she missed that one. Only a 47% three-point shooter is Theobald, so.
Shot's flat. She needs to get some more arch on it.
But, it's a freshman. She's a freshman. Oh, that one was halfway down and popped back out. But a freshman who's that's one of those things you can certainly work on all summer long.
Yeah, that's a self-improvement thing. You don't need.
Yep. Clark with it. Gives it up to Gibson. House to Gaines, the senior playing her. Oh, couldn't get it to House, and Smith just wants it more. Tracks it down. Oh, that's dangerous, though.
Yep.
Trying to throw it to Richards. Players on the floor. Ball scrambling around. Finally into the hands of Gibson.
She should have just let that go.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe she thought she touched it. I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh, poked away right to Lily Weber. Ahead, Smith corrals it.
Hold it for one here. Or don't.
No, or
Never
or
mind.
don't. Lily Weber knocks home the three.
Well, I guess she can shoot it from the top.
She does. She likes that spot. And Clark draws the foul.
Yeah, Richards is looking at his fish like, what did I do? Well, yeah, you hipped her out of the way. That's her fourth.
That is her fourth. So a couple players with 4 fouls. Richards for Providence and Elise Coleman for the Highlanders.
First 2 free throws of the second half here for Floyd.
And first one won't go. Brindley Clark, I think I said this before, a freshman.
How many seniors does Floyd have? I think
Just
got
2.
Yeah,
Yep.
Telehowski and Gaines.
Gaines, yep. Clark knocks down the second, and the shot will not go at the end of the third quarter. But that does it. At the end of 3, Floyd Central 39 and the Providence Pioneers 34. Come on back as we have fourth quarter action upcoming for you here on Glycod.
Yeah, they got a bright future ahead of them.
They got a lot of young people. Well, that's what Coach.
He does too. I mean, he's
they got a lot of freshmen. That's actually Coach Burton said that during the pregame interview was just how many freshmen.
Makes a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good, personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
Drug use in adolescence or early adulthood can have a serious impact on a teen's life. Teenagers who use marijuana are more likely to have lower grades, even drop out of school. They may also suffer from impaired driving, higher levels of anxiety, and depression. We all want to see the youth in our community succeed. Regardless of your stance on marijuana, we can all agree that it's not right for teens. Paid for by Drug Free Communities and Our Place.
We return for fourth quarter action here on Glycod. And whistle, and it'll be Providence ball. And as analyst Jeff Cooper was just saying, we got a ball game.
Yeah, 5 points.
Jeff Cooper, Noah Drody running the camera for us this evening. Taken away by Coleman. And good move there. Couldn't get it to go. Then the follow, and that's Clark.
Nice job of Clark.
She's got that made free throw, and then bucket now.
Puts them up 7, so they got to get an answer here. Let's see now. Providence plays Pekin Eastern in the sectional.
They do, yes. On Tuesday night, that 2A Austin sectional. Floyd has to go up to Bedford North Lawrence for that 4A sectional. Plays Silver Creek on Tuesday night, so
that'll be a pretty good ball game, actually.
Coach Shane in the house here at Floyd Central tonight, doing a little scouting. And Lily Weber thought she was fouled. Turning around like, how would I have shot that?
Yeah, and the official came in and changed it, and I got to tell you, nobody touched that ball. She might have been fouled, but nobody touched the ball.
I think she was
Theobald
fouled, actually. Yeah.
gets it into Pierce. Pierce gives it back to Theobald, who's fouled out on the floor.
Yeah.
Gains. A little too much push.
Yeah. Put your arms out like that. That's automatic. The Coleman's guarding Pierce. I mean, there's a big size difference there. But she's got to go right at her because she's got 4 fouls.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, anybody who's Coleman's guarding. Theobald for 3. Oh, that one won't fall. Well, bounces around, comes down in the hands of Gibson.
Weber tried to keep it alive there, Lily Weber.
Gibson out to Coleman. She'll shoot the 3. Bangs it home.
Boy, she stayed hot even though she sat out for a little bit. Back up to 10. And again, Todd, ball in the middle and out for an open look.
Yep. Oh, and then airmailed over the top of Theobald's head. Samara Miller will shoot the 3. That one won't fall. And scrum inside.
They called it on Gaines.
Okay.
Yeah, they called it on Gaines.
Foul on Gaines.
That's her fault.
And a timeout for the Providence Pioneers. So we will take a timeout as well. Come on back. More fourth quarter action for you here on Glycod.
Tailgating to get to my tailgate. I can't go anywhere. But you're so busy watching me tailgate that you don't see the one in front of you. And your cut rate car insurance, it might not pay for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me.
Contact Floyd Snobs and Jeffersonville Allstate agent Packy Page today.
You're watching Southern Indiana High School Basketball on Glycod.
(44-34) with 6:24 remaining in the ball game. Now, Coach, I'm thinking, boy, if I'm Brad Burden, the first thing I do is I say, anybody who has the ball and you've got number 12 on you, take it at her, right?
Take it to the basket, absolutely. Go right at her. Because Telehowski's out too. Okay, so they don't have that,
interior, right?
Gibson's there, but still though, you got to go right at her. And she's got to be smart. The lead's back up to 10, so. There's a good job. Ball reversal. Don't leave her.
There you go to Smith. Well, like I said, this Providence team, it doesn't have much quit in it at all. They will keep coming back. So
they're back in the zone anyway. So
Smith thought about it. Get inside. Theobald just got too far underneath, but gets her own board. Gets it over to Kate Weber. Buries it.
Yeah, that's a big plus. She's not a big three-point shooter there.
Her first bucket of the night, but comes at an opportune time. There's Coleman. Gives it up to House. Now inside Gibson. One dribble, and it's the runner.
That's depth. I mean, she's either going to put it in or kick it out for an open look. They've got to do a better job keeping it out of the net. Sorry to keep repeating myself. I mean, I know a lot about that 3-2 zone and how to play it. So.
Sure. And Weber shoots the 3. That one won't fall. Coleman rips it away from Theobald. Now in the middle there, Gibson, and she's missed a couple from that range, and that's just. Oh, Elise Coleman hits the 3.
Boy, she has been red hot this second half. I think she's made all 4 of her threes.
It's 19 by my unofficial count for Coleman. Richards dangerously flirting with the half-court line there.
She's okay, so she's out on the left corner right there.
Weber's calling
go
for
right
it.
At her.
She wants it, and Coleman just made her change her shot just enough. Weber came down with the rebound, though. Kate did. Now to Richards. Puts it down Theobald.
Got to reverse the ball, girls.
Oh, just taken away. That's Clark. Ahead. Miller lays it up and in.
Nice job there by Miller avoiding the defense. See, back up 14 now. Now they're in trouble.
Yep. Had a couple of chances. What, cut it to 5?
Yeah.
And with the ball, right, Jeff?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, with the ball.
And so.
One more. There you go. So they got to get an offensive player if they're going to go after her.
Yep.
And Kate Weber's not a big offensive player.
Well, and especially trying to take it inside. But Smith's on that side now. Oh, finds Richards in the center. Smith will shoot the 3. I couldn't get it out, but nails it.
It's easy for you to say.
Yeah, I couldn't.
That's a big one.
Smith with 24. Coleman
That's
can't get it to go. And Nora Gibson, little wave to the referee. That's me.
Yeah,
I did it.
Yep.
On me. And back down to the other end as that's the 7th Highlander foul. That's just the second foul on Gibson. Nora Gibson, daughter of assistant coach here at Floyd Central, Shane Gibson. Shane on that 1989 Final Four team for Floyd Central.
Yep, with Pat Graham, sure was. They went to the Final Four.
Yep.
Man, you got to score when the clock stopped when you get the chance. Yeah, they're going to have to pull the defense up and try to get some turnovers here. And they've only committed 14 fouls, so if you're going to put them at the line, you got to start fouling.
Yep. Clark getting extended playing time here in the fourth quarter.
And Clark's done an outstanding job. I mean, she really has.
Again, another freshman. As turns out we weren't the way as commercial like I thought we were, but we were talking about how a lot of freshmen, both these ball clubs actually all over Southern Indiana.
Yeah.
Going to make an impact here. So should have some good girls basketball for you over the next few years. Not that we haven't already, but some very good, I think.
Oh, I think so.
Richards.
Got to give Theobald. Theobald's got to get open down there. She's kind of open, but she's still standing.
Yep. Now she's got it, does Theobald, but too far from the basket.
Yeah.
Dennis thought about the 3, gives it back up.
Yeah, they weren't running too much clock here. They're going to put the ball in the bucket.
Smith will shoot it, but that one won't go. Coleman comes down with the board.
Yeah, I think that's going to about do it.
And Smith commits the foul. That's just going to be out of bounds, though.
Yeah, it's
common foul yet.
Yep. Wait a minute. Addison Smith's not.
Yeah, Addison Smith, yeah.
Okay.
24?
Avery's,
Yeah.
24, okay. Yeah, Avery's the one that's missing. Okay.
Yeah, Avery, yes, if you're just tuning in to us, folks, Avery Smith suffered a concussion in the ball game on Tuesday night, and not playing tonight. Won't be with the Pioneers next Tuesday in their sectional game either. House commits the foul.
Well, that's a big loss for them, having to go play Silver Creek without her.
Yep.
She does a lot of dirty work down there for them.
No, remember this is Providence. They're playing Eastern.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So Camden Pierce heads to the free throw line. That one won't go.
That's 5 straight free throws they've missed, man.
House. Oh, trying to get it to Clark through the hands, and then Clark just wanted it.
Nice. Oh, good, another good entry pass.
And foul on the floor. That's going to be Claire Klimmer-Becht committing that foul.
Now, I don't like the air pass like that, but what she did was she faked the ball down and then threw it in the air.
So you'd rather see a bounce pass into that post?
Yeah, but she faked the bounce pass, then threw an air pass. So I'm okay with that.
I got you. No.
Now, there's a lob. That's good.
And the foul. Trying to get feed Shelahowski here.
Yeah. This one's about over, my friend.
Well, and again, thanks for coming to do the ball game. Our best wishes to Lyle Seegers, who was under the weather tonight. And Jeff.
Hope she gets feeling better. No, definitely.
Jeff jumped in, and we appreciate that.
My pleasure.
Shalhowski knocks down both.
I'd like to see Coach
Jean Fania.
Jean Fania maybe take his seniors out, get him a good applause here.
You wonder if that's what he's working on here.
Yeah.
15-point lead now for the.
I don't think Providence has anything to hang their head about. They actually played pretty well the second half here. Just
new in the ball game. That's Mungia. Valeria Mungia plays some JV minutes. She's a sophomore. Hit that bucket for the Pioneers. A little bit of the future. Gaines shoots the three. Won't fall. Shelhowski couldn't follow it up. And Clark walks with the ball.
Yeah, he's taking everybody out, I think, now. Yeah. There you go.
And so the seniors come to the sideline along with a number of the other starters at second unit in the ball game.
Nice move by Coach John Fania there.
30 seconds remaining here. Pierce looks to attack, and she's fouled.
Clark again. Clark's very aggressive. I will give her that.
Yep.
She's not afraid to get in there and battle anybody.
Now, you know what else interesting, Jeff, is that both Coleman ended up, being pulled from the game. 4 fouls, didn't commit the 5th, and Molly Richards out of the ball game. And she also didn't commit her 5th foul.
No, she did not.
Pierce makes both and gets in the box score there.
And there was some fouling going on, so they avoided it.
That's Jean Fania, coach's daughter, number 5. Now down low, nice working of the ball. Got to see who that was. That was Eva Castile. As the clock ticks down, and one last shot that won't fall, and the buzzer. So our final from here at Floyd Central High School, the Floyd Central Highlanders 57 and the Providence Pioneers 44. Come on back. We'll have the post-game show for you coming up on Glycod.
When you first find out that you've been diagnosed with breast cancer, you feel like someone sucked the air out of you. I'm a mother and I have a granddaughter, and my first thought was, I need to know what is going on with my health. Priority Radiology made me feel better about the process. First person I saw was smiling. They were very compassionate, from the front desk to the technicians to the doctors. Leaving Priority Radiology left me with hope, knowing that early detection saved my life.
What makes a credit union different or better? As a full-service credit union for the communities we serve, Centra offers competitive rates, online convenience, and a solid network of branches and ATMs. But we think we offer something more.
They looked at me as a person, not a number.
I would say it's always been a good, personable experience, whether it's over the phone or actually at a Centra location.
And we don't just listen to our members. We deliver new services, better rates, and lower fees. Visit Centra.org to learn more.
What are the ABCs of safe sleep for babies? That they lay alone, on their back, and in a crib. These measures can help lower the risk of sudden, unexpected infant deaths. The Clark County Health Department offers free CPR and safe sleep training, plus cribs for expectant parents, grandparents, or caregivers of young children who meet eligibility requirements. For more safe sleep information, visit clarkhealth.net.
Hi, I'm Isaiah.
And I'm Grant. I'm vape-free because I've witnessed and experienced firsthand how tobacco can affect teens who want to escape from school, work, or other social activities. When it comes to curbing teenage use of tobacco and e-cigarettes, actions speak. Voice Indiana engages, educates, and empowers teens throughout the state to take action by promoting and celebrating a lifestyle free of tobacco and e-cigarettes.
Find out how you can be part of the statewide youth empowerment movement and help end teenage nicotine use by going to voiceindiana.org.
Glycod on YouTube is Kentuckiana's fastest growing high school sports video site. When you click to subscribe, don't forget to tap the bell and be notified of our upcoming live broadcasts and other unique video content. Subscribe for free now at youtube.com/Glycod.
Dubuque County Fair is about to get its face melted! Yeah!
1 second. I guess their faces are safe.
Shut up, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, shut up.
Shut up, Jeff. I don't need your help.
Just like what happened in Pittsburgh.
Never mention Pittsburgh!
When you need to be there, you need an Interstate. The car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
Tonight's post-game recap is brought to you by Interstate Batteries. Visit them at 1510 Production Road in Jeffersonville to find the widest selection of batteries for any vehicle. Interstate Batteries, outrageously dependable since 1952.
57-44, our final here from Floyd Central High School as we begin the post-game show, and we'll just get general thoughts first, and then when we come back, we'll get you the team stats and individual stats. But first, just general thoughts, Jeff, on this ball game. Both these ball clubs headed into playoffs next week.
Well, the first half, Providence got off to a really good start, and then they quit making baskets. The second half, I thought they played really well. They made some shot the ball much better in the second half. But they just the defeat, how Floyd Central handled that 3-2 zone was perfect. When they got the ball in the middle, usually it was Nora Gibson, and she either found, I bet she had 5 or 6 assists tonight. So she either found an open shot from the perimeter, or she made the shot herself inside. So Providence does have a positive to go into the playoff game with. Or the tournament. They may not just play one game. And they played solid the second half, and I think they feel much better about their second half than they did the first. And I think Floyd Central, played really well both halves, and handled themselves pretty well. Coleman got hot there early in the second half, and they just both teams have good positives to look forward to entering into these sectionals.
All right, well, let's step away here from some of our fantastic Glycod sponsors, and when we return, we will have team stats and individual stats, and also upcoming is, of course, our most outstanding players. So stay tuned for all of that as we roll through the post-game show here on Glycod.
Let's be honest, you don't see Grandma nearly enough. Which means the dead car battery you've spent the morning dealing with has robbed her of precious grandkid time. It's unfortunate, sure, but it's not like she's going to write you out of her will or anything. Right? When you need to be there, you need an Interstate. The car battery auto techs prefer.
Come by Interstate Batteries, 1510 Production Road, Jeffersonville.
The only name you need to know for all your auto repair needs is Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Sure, our name might be hard to say, but we can fix everything no one else wants to fix. Big or small, we can do it all. Foreign or domestic, if it needs repair, Voyner's can handle the job. The only thing high-tech about us is what we do, and we're up front with you and we'll do the job right. One thing we have to sell is our time, and we won't waste yours. Voyner's Auto and Truck Repair. Family owned since 1981. Call us for all of your auto repair needs.
The second game of the season, I popped my shoulder out of socket, so I went to the doctor a few weeks later, and they referred me to priority radiology to get an arthrogram. It was about a day later that they told me the news that I tore my labrum. Since I got the results back so quick, I got to start doing physical therapy and everything quicker, which made my recovery process a lot quicker, and I'm thankful for priority radiology for getting the results back that fast.
This second shift. This old pair of pants. This staycation. This brown bag lunch. At American Family Insurance, we understand what it takes to make your new kitchen, that new car, or your new house a reality. It's the same as it takes to protect it. To protect your new life, your future, your dreams.
Yes, I'm a dreamer.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
You're watching Southern Indiana High School Basketball on Glycod.
As we return to Floyd Central High School, I'm going to move the camera off of the Dazzlers.
Actually, that's a basketball team.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the basketball team. Then we'll put the camera back on the basketball team. I thought maybe it was the Dazzlers. Okay. Well, sorry, folks. They turned the lights out on us, and that just made for a little bit of craziness as we were about ready to come back. Hopefully we can get our light working here. So, Jeff, there comes the lights. Okay. So now let's see if we can let Jeff tell you about the game stats, team stats for both teams. All right, there you go, Jeff.
All right, so Providence, had a bad shooting first half. The second half, they much better. They ended up the game 14 out of 47 for 30%. They were 7 out of 28 from 3, 25%. 9 out of 17 from the line. It's one thing they didn't shoot well in the second half is free throws. They were 6 for 8 in the first half, 3 of 9 in the second, finished 9 out of 17 for 53%. They had 23 rebounds and 9 turnovers. For Floyd Central, they ended the game, I had them at 21 out of 47 for 45%, 9 out of 24 from 3, 38%, 6 of 8 from the line, 75%, and they were big on the rebounds, 38 rebounds and 17 turnovers. Probably a little bit too many going into the tournament, but something they need to correct next week.
Well, and you're right. Those turnovers certainly hurt. But then again, the big thing that jumps off to me is just Providence's shooting woes tonight. Unfortunately, they just went long stretches, especially from 3, not being able to get the ball to go down.
Yeah, and they shot almost 50%, just under 50% in the second half. Yeah. They did shoot 50 from 2. They were 5 of 11 for 3 in the second half. So, They shot the ball much better. So actually, I think they got something positive to heading into the sectional.
All right. Well, I'll take that graphic away so you can see the ball club perform here as I walk you through the individual scoring. Addison Smith leads the Providence Pioneers with 24 in tonight's ball game. 4 points from Livy Theobald, 3 from Kate Weber on a made 3-point bucket, 2 from Valeria Mungia, and 1 on a made free throw by Molly Richards. For the Floyd Central Highlanders in the win, 19 from Elise Coleman, 8 apiece from Samara Miller and C.J. Shelhowski, and 6 from Nora Gibson, 5 from Brinley Clark. Pretty much played the entire fourth quarter. Carly Fonda had 5 all in the first half, 4 from Ava House, and 2 from Eva Castile. So a number of both these teams, a number of freshmen and sophomores contributing, and that bodes well for them as the years will be going by here over the next couple. I think that's really is good for their programs upcoming.
Absolutely, and Floyd only has 2 juniors, neither of which I think played tonight much, if at all. So, I mean, they're playing outside of Chalahowski and Gaines.
Right.
You know, everybody that played tonight were younger players.
Absolutely. So. Well, Zarnecki, Megan Zarnecki missed the ball game tonight, but she was injured, so she would normally get some playing time.
Now, will she be back for the sectional, or she?
I think that was a question, and they don't quite know that yet. So
let's hope she is.
Well, let's step aside, hear from some more of our great Glycod sponsors, and when we return, we will get you the most outstanding player of the ball game. Stay tuned for that here on Glycod.
Wide range of products including video surveillance, door access, fire alarm monitoring, or burglar alarms, Northside Security ensures top service at an affordable price. Their team will efficiently plan and install your system, then train you with 24-hour monitoring. For more, contact them at 812-282-3142 or get a quote online at northsidesecurity.com. Northside Security in Clarksville, where service and protection meet.
Hi, I'm Isaiah.
And I'm Grant. I'm vape-free because I've witnessed and experienced firsthand how tobacco can affect teens who want to escape from school, work, or other social activities. When it comes to curbing teenage use of tobacco and e-cigarettes, actions speak. Voice Indiana engages, educates, and empowers teens throughout the state to take action by promoting and celebrating a lifestyle free of tobacco and e-cigarettes.
Find out how you can be part of the statewide youth empowerment movement and help end teenage nicotine use by going to voiceindiana.org.
I was at practice one day, kind of made a cut through the lane, and I noticed that I landed on my knee a little weird. I saw my trainer here at school, and they highly recommended that I go to priority radiology. Any athlete, when you do go down with an injury, the first thing you think about is just how long that you're going to be out. Going to priority radiology, where I could get my results back quickly, made a big difference because I wasn't left waiting for weeks before I could even start a treatment. I was able to get what I needed right away.
What are the ABCs of safe sleep for babies? That they lay alone, on their back, and in a crib. These measures can help lower the risk of sudden, unexpected infant deaths. The Clark County Health Department offers free CPR and safe sleep training, plus cribs for expectant parents, grandparents, or caregivers of young children who meet eligibility requirements. For more safe sleep information, visit clarkhealth.net.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
A proud supporter of the Providence Pioneers and Southern Indiana High School athletics, Mack Construction is a second-generation company that provides quality workmanship in heavy civil construction, asphalt, and streetscape while maintaining focus on worksite safety and productivity. Put Mack Construction's nearly 40 years of award-winning service to work for your project. For more information, visit mackconstruction.com. Mack Construction. Experience. Reputation. Solutions.
You're watching Southern Indiana High School basketball on Glycod.
(57-44) our final score here at Floyd Central High School as the Highlanders defeat the Providence Pioneers in this girls' regular season finale. And it is time for our most outstanding player of the ball game, our players, I should say, of the ball game. Most outstanding players presented by Mack Construction in New Albany. Experience, reputation, solutions, and for those, we'll turn it back over to Jeff Cooper.
Well, Providence, a pretty clear choice tonight. Addison Smith was clearly their best player. She had a really big night, made threes, twos, steals, a little bit of everything. She's a very nice player and has a very bright future. For Floyd Central, I thought Nora Gibson played an outstanding game, and especially passing the ball out of the zone from the middle. And she was definitely a big part of the win tonight. But Man, the way Elise Coleman came out in the second half and made 3-pointers from the corner and just played an outstanding game. Overall, got to go with Elise Coleman for Floyd.
All right, so Addison Smith and Elise Coleman are MAC Construction most outstanding players of the ball game. Most outstanding players presented by MAC Construction in New Albany. Experience, reputation, and solutions. Well, Jeff, let's briefly go over the schedule upcoming as we get ready to wrap this one up from here at Floyd Central. And tomorrow night on Glycod, you've got a chance to catch a girls-boys doubleheader. The North Oldham Mustangs at the South Oldham Dragons starting at 6 p.m. with the girls at 6 and the boys to follow thereafter. That one's with Chris Labar and Gary Forrest. Also tomorrow night at 7:30, Bryan Station Defenders at the Frederick Douglass Broncos with Keith Elkins and Rick Reams on the call of that one. On Saturday night, Jeff will be out at North Harrison High School with Justin Kalin to cover the Madison Cubs at the North Harrison Cougars. So that's Saturday at 7:30. Madison at North Harrison with Justin Kalin and Jeff Cooper. And that is your upcoming schedule for the weekend. Well, Jeff, let's put a bow on it. Any final thoughts for either of these teams on tonight's game or going forward?
Going forward, that's it. I mean, these, the season starts for these young ladies in early November. Yep. And, I guarantee you as seniors, with the seniors that these teams do have, that time flies by really fast.
Absolutely.
And, once it's over, it's over. So I think that they're hoping to get past this point.
Yep.
And go further, but it just really goes quick. So good luck to both these teams next week.
All right. Well, I agree with that. Good luck to both these ball clubs coming up next week as Floyd will take on the Silver Creek Wednesday night in the 4A Bedford North Lawrence sectional, and Providence takes on Eastern Pekin Eastern on Tuesday night in the Austin sectional, 2A sectional from Austin High School. Well, that's going to do it for us here at Floyd Central High School tonight. For executive producer Steve Bird, camera operator Noah Drody, Jeff Cooper, our analyst this evening, especially for pinch hitting in. Our best wishes for Lyle Sigris to feel better.
Absolutely.
I'm Dr. Todd Carter. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Good night, and God bless.
From Glycod, this has been Southern Indiana High School Basketball. Tonight's game was brought to you by Jim Butner Auto in Clarksville. Striving to keep you driving. Allstate Insurance Agent Packy Page. He puts you in good hands. German American Bank. Strengthening our communities since 1910. Priority Radiology in New Albany. You have a choice. Interstate Batteries. The car battery auto techs prefer. Centra Credit Union. Centered around you. Big O Tires. State Farm Insurance Agent Theresa Lamb. And Northside Security.
For schedule information about our upcoming broadcast, visit our website, glicod.com, Facebook and Twitter @Glycod. We thank you for tuning into this live sports presentation from Glycod.